ये हम वारली कम्युनिटी में हैं, ये उनका फिशिंग नेट है। तो ये नदी में रख दिया जाता है, ऊपर एक फनल है, मछली इसमें फंस जाती है और पूरा पानी नीचे से निकल जाता है, तो पानी का बिल्कुल कोई वेस्टेज नहीं होता है। तो ये इस तरह से मछली पकड़ते हैं।
How they actually used to grind or rather pound the paddy inside the house. It also has religious significance because when they make the house, they make this ukhal, okay, which is in the floor, and then they use this heavy stick called a musal to pound the grain. And it's a very rhythmic movement, and that stick is very heavy, and it's amazing how they hold it from down and they do it. And I've tried. हे बघ गुड किती टाकलं याच्यात दे आर ब्रूइंग अल्कोहॉल here, okay, and it's made from the gourd, which is molasses, jaggery. She's put 2 kilos in about I think that was maybe 6, 7, 8 liters water. It was more than 5 liters, and this is their distillation stuff. त्याच्यामध्ये होल आहे ते दाखव ना याच्या खाल there has to be a hole, see, okay, because it has to come out. Who's taking the picture?
So the gourd has been fermenting for few days.
नाही गुड अगोदर टाकला होता काय पाणीमध्ये 3 दिवस 3 days. Okay, it has to be fermented for 3 days. The alcohol will get produced faster.
ये मीठा होता है?
No, it's strong.
Very strong.
I was gonna say, does it taste like rum?
Uh, no, it tastes a little bit like fenny. Have you drunk the Goa fenny? Okay, it's a bit, what should I say? Potent in the sense that, what do we call it?
It's a country liquor.
It's a country liquor.
It's a moonshine.
Yeah. This is like an organic jar, storage, right? But it can breathe. If you put this dried mango maybe in an airtight jar, it will become black, okay? They use the leaves of the palash tree, okay, when they are green and pliable, flexible, and they will fill it up with something, and then they will tie it up and use this reed. हे कशाच बनवते?
ये वाकाचा
वाक कुठून आणते?
केवणीचा
केवणी.
डोंगरीचा.
From the mountains. Okay, it's some sort of agave, basically, fiber. They even use it for drying fish. This is again a very important sort of rangoli, okay? It's done on the 4th day after the child is born by the soin or the midwife, right? Obviously there's haldi in the middle, then there is sindoor, and ये काला काय कोयला.
कोयला नाही का तो तेरा साथ का?
हाँ?
काला कोयलाच याला हे कोयलाच आहे तो.
Yeah, coal dust, and of course on a cow dung background.
ये पहिला सेल लावला आहे.
हाँ, ही काय नजरसाठी आहे काय की मुला
कुदरत नाही आमची बारीक ना आणला तिकडची ना काय त्याला कराच लागेल.
Okay, it's done as a custom, but jholi bhante, and that's a ceremony where, because they put the child in the jholi and then they use a plate and a spoon to bang it to see if the child can hear.
बारीक सा फडका सफेद फडका आना लगे तिकडची मुलगा रहे तिकडची मुलगी रहे धरून ना झाले तसा हिंदोलाचा रहे दोहेकडची ठण करा लागे.
Tan, yes. So they hold it, they hang the child in a white cloth, and on both sides they will use a spoon and they will bang to see if the child can hear on both sides. Alert all the senses if the child has. So they get to know if the child is normal.
ये पायली.
Paili, this is called a paili. It's like a measurement. Okay? So she takes out the bath in that. When it was a husband's divas, okay, 10th day after his death, they have to use it for religious purposes. And here is where it's coated with cow dung. ये पुढच्या वर्षाचा है. संगीता ये पुढच्या वर्षाचा है. This is last year's. Can you imagine? Because he has a lot of fields, okay? And so it's coated with cow dung, and so the rice, it will remain. They are demonstrating how they apply cow dung on the floor and even on the walls. They make a mixture of 50% cow dung and 50% red mud or geru. You have to mix it with water and keep it. And for the floor, it's okay just like that. But for the walls, sometimes they add some hay in it so it sticks. And this has to be done every 15 days. So it's very labor intensive maintenance. When they were doing it, they think it's feeling cold on the fingers. And very important is it's an insect repellent, a natural insect repellent. This is a full kacha walled hut. Transition because the roof unfortunately is AC sheets. The walls can breathe. Okay, it's much cooler than the first hut we went to. This one has been made from jawari stalks and it's laid out with a mixture which we use there of cow dung and geru. Minimalistic living is what shows you. The bamboo is the cupboard, right? Because the bride is given 3 pairs of clothes, but very neat and Spartan. This is of course the joli for the kid. And see the shelf, okay, the pandya, okay, how they improvised it to put their vessels and their stuff. And this is the chula, okay, the chuli to cook food.
This is the dhencha, which is a very enriching plant to have on your farm. It fixes nitrogen in your soil. And also the stems, once it's harvested, is used to make the walls of an Adivasi house. They call it kud bharaitsa, kud. Kud means the wall, they tie it together, stems together instead of bamboo. And this also lasts about 3 to 4 years. And what we do in my farm also is, if you have say about 50 plants, we leave 2 or 3 standing even after the rains. So when these pods burst like this one has, the seeds get spread again, and in the next monsoon again it grows. So it doesn't need to be planted again and again. It's also part of New York, huh?
और शर्मा रहे
वो शर्मा रहे, वो देखता है ना, मोर है ना।
तो एक क्या मोर है और एक मोरनी है।
हाँ, एक महिला और एक वो है।
हाँ, एक महिला।
सबसे मेन है ये हमारी देवी हिमालय पालघट, इसको बोलते हैं पालघट। इसकी शादी होने के बाद ही दूल्हा दुल्हन की शादी होती है। अच्छा। हाँ।
They invite her, the goddess of fertility, to bless the couple. Okay, without that the wedding cannot take place.
वो सेहरा रहते हैं ना दूल्हा और दुल्हन का, वो ये उसका दिखाया है। और सेकंड जो लाइन वाला है वो चेन रहते हैं साकली।
Sakli, they wear a silver chakli.
जो कंगी दिखाया है ना,
हाँ,
दूल्हा दुल्हन के लेने जाता है ना, तब वो अपना तेल आता है, कौन सा भी तेल, कोकोनट का।
हाँ,
और हाँ तो कोकोनट लेके जाते हैं और दुल्हन को देते हैं और बाद में उधर ही उसके बाल में
बाल में लगाते हैं. The coconut oil has to be put with the things. वो आया के तैयारी कर रहे हैं.
रहता है, उधर लेके जाके दुल्हन को
And the basket.
पता है उस बाद में उसको बासिंग बांधते हैं, जो जैसे तो गजरा वगैरह लेके जाते हैं ना, वो पहनाते हैं, तो कंगन पहनाते हैं, सब उधर ही मंगलसूत्र बांधते हैं.
Yeah.
जो बोलते हैं पूरे को.
The Dev Chowk. Yeah. So this is their Wadli hut. That Remy D'Souza's article is amazing on it. He says don't call it a house, it's a habitat. Okay, because everything is included in it. They have a very indigenous form of Vastu called Dharatar in communication with Mother Earth. Correct? Rubble masonry, so the water will drain the foundation. No cement, no concrete. Huge stones, duggar. Very sturdy foundation, good drainage. Average house used to be 400 to 700 square feet. He has, of course, advanced it for his sons. Wooden frame. The dharan is the center pole. There's a big puja done while they're building it. There's a lot of this thing which goes into even building a house. हाँ Kaka. So the one is his father, Rukji, and that is his Kaka. So they make a totem pole in memory of the dead. He was about 15 years old, now he's about 70 years old. Okay? म्हणजे तू इथे लहान होता तेव्हा तुझा वडील वारला
लहान मी एवढाच होता
एवढाच होता
वारी.
आणि ते कसं वारला माहिती पडलं
नाही मला थोडी अक्कल नाही होती ती
तेव्हा
काय
अक्कल
माहित
नाही
नाही.
होती बरोबर
आणि अक्कल नाही.
आणि आई होती पण
आई तर होती
बरं तर हे बनवला कोणी बाहेरचा माणूस बनवते की तुम्ही बनवते
बाहेरचा माणूस बोलवला मिस्त्री
मिस्त्री येते ओके सो दे डू गेट अ स्पेशलाइज कार्पेंटर टू मेक इट ओके इट्स जस्ट दैट दे मेक इट द हेड एंड द बॉडी दैट्स इट एनिमिस्टिक इज अ रिलीजन anthropomorphic also it's called worship and then they will draw 3 dots representing maybe the eyes and the third eye